Well, the cold air is rushing in. Look at that temperature gradient. Really unusual to see temperatures in the 60s across parts of central and south Alabama. Meanwhile, we're already seeing temperatures drop down below freezing in the northwestern part of the state. That cold air invasion, that's going to continue through tonight. Let's show you what's going on in the northwestern portion of our viewing area. 30 degrees, that's the temperature in Hamilton. It's been that way for a while. And the rain beginning to slack off just a little bit. We're looking at our live camera there in Hamilton. Now, one area of concern, any puddles, any wet spots on roads, we may see that turn into some travel troubles, some slick spots early tomorrow morning. Fortunately, the wind gusts up to 22 miles per hour. That's going to help dry out some of those road surfaces. Meanwhile, considerably warmer in Hoover. It's 38 degrees, but the cold air beginning to come in here as well, and we're still seeing that rain out there, light to moderate rainfall, some of that light drizzle. You can see the back edge of that precipitation right through here is where we're seeing it through the northwestern sections of our viewing area. What I'm concerned about, will we have that overlap, enough freezing rain and ice pellets there to start to accumulate as we get toward the 8-9 o'clock hour? So that's what we're going to be watching. Right now it looks like the forecast is fairly on track. We just don't want to see one of those longer duration freezing rain events that could spell some trouble for us later on tonight. I think most of the road temperatures, we've had crews out today with road temperature sensors. Road temps have been coming in around 35 degrees. That's pretty good news there. Heaviest rain now is toward the east, and we're seeing some of that heavy rain toward Alexander City, off toward Randolph County as well. And for tonight, I want to walk you through this. By 11 o'clock tonight, temperatures are going to be below freezing. The precipitation should be over and done with by 11 p.m., but temperatures are going to fall very quickly. As that happens, we could see some flash freezing out there on some area roadways. That's not going to be a good thing. My advice to you, between the hours of 10 p.m. and 10 a.m. tomorrow, stay off the roads if you can. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. That's going to be kind of that time frame when we could see most of the issues. 6 o'clock in the morning, 22 degrees for Birmingham, 22 Hamilton, 19 in Coleman, 9 a.m. temperatures in the upper 20s. And then we head on up into the mid-30s during the afternoon. So we are going to get above freezing late morning tomorrow. In fact, I think our freezing temperature is going to give way to above freezing temperatures by around 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning if you're just trying to make some plans. Here's what we need to watch out for. Periods of freezing rain tonight, slick spots, especially bridges and overpasses. Those elevated roadways are traditionally trouble areas that we're going to have to monitor. They're going to be the first to freeze up. So if you travel over an elevated roadway, keep this in mind. You may be looking at some slick areas out there. Of course, as we start to warm up tomorrow, that situation is going to improve dramatically. Here's a look at tonight through Friday. I want to show you some of the impacts we're going to be dealing with. Once we're finished with tonight and early tomorrow morning, we have some cold air coming in. I think we could be looking at a little bit of snow flurry activity Wednesday morning. We'll have to watch that, see how that kind of develops. Forecast models just not the best in the world this week. They've been underperforming in many cases and kind of latching onto things at the last minute. Wind chill and cold air. Wednesday, wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Then as we get into Thursday, temperatures at times down into the single digits. And then I think on Friday, we could be looking at snow, sleet, and freezing rain, especially toward Friday afternoon. So look at that forecast. Stays cold this week. Could see some record-breaking low temperatures. And then as we get into the weekend, a chance of rain with a nice warm-up. Stay close to the weather. And before you leave the house early tomorrow morning, you want to check back in on Good Day Alabama to make sure the travel areas, any trouble spots, we've got those analyzed. A lot of this is going to be determined during the overnight hours, and as we get some of those road temperatures in, just kind of get a feel for how that precipitation is reacting and some of the water is standing on the roadways, if any of that's freezing up and so forth. We'll keep you updated here on Fox 6. Hope you can join us back in at 9 o'clock here on Fox 6 News.